Oh, hello everybody. On behalf of the BCTV crew, welcome to today's boys varsity game between the Bulldogs, the Bedford Bulldogs, versus the Goffstown Grizzlies. I'm Jerry Texera, and I'm joined by my old-time friend, Bill Klein. Hello, Bill.
Glad to be with you on this fine day. The this morning, a big day started here in Bedford. Today, we're celebrating Charlie Zink, who would have been a sophomore this year. Unfortunately, he passed away at the end of his freshman year. And this is like a pink out, Penn State whiteout. Here we got a pink out today. And a lot of fundraisers, a lot of sponsors, stuff going on. If you're around and listening to this live right now, please come down. Charlie was a very huge proponent of sports all across the board, and the funds that are going to be put together today are going to go to a Riddlebrook upgrade on the lower basketball courts up there. So helping the facilities and basketball was one of his loves. On the side of the field today, we've got CZ number 33 painted, and there's raffles, there's food, shirts, all kinds of things. And a little later on, I'll go through some of the sponsors, but during the game preceding this, where Bedford beat Goffstown 2-0, and they were similar, very close records, similar results against the same opponents and whatnot. It's been a beautiful day, and Jerry, I know you're aware of having been at one of this morning's games. It's a back-to-back day for you out here on the soccer field.
Started at 8:30 this morning with the JV boys, followed by the JV girls, and then right before this game it was the girls varsity, which I believe that turned out to be a 2-0 game.
Yes, it was.
So,
both of the JV games, I think, may have been the same score, 6-0.
yes, the JV games were 6-0. Yep.
Today, going into this one, we've got Goffstown with a record of 1-5-1. So not quite the same situation that we did for the girls' games, where they were very close in the rankings. And Jerry, what's Bedford's?
Bedford's record right now is 4-4.
4-4.
Yes, they've had quite a challenging start of this season. Really, pretty much the top tier of all the teams in the league. So they come out with really 50-50. Here we go. That's Elliott to Gavin. Was not able to connect. Here comes Goffstown. That's Hunter White, number 10. Play broken up by Jack Toolin. Nice coverage there. Elliot Texera on pursuit. Quick little touch to Gavin Diaz. Over to Toolin. Jack Toolin. He's looking over. Play broken up.
It's a beautiful day.
And a counter attack by Goffstown. Here comes Austin Moran. Austin Moran playing striker.
Offside.
13.
Whistle blows.
Harrison Bond. Maybe a couple of steps off.
Two officials are so far been in great position. Decked out in an Irish green it is today. And watching the game on BCTV with Andrew at the camera over to my right, you'll notice that the Bedford boys, as the girls did, are wearing pink for zinc, donning the pink uniforms, and Goffstown wearing white.
Oh, Jack Toolin. Jack Toolin just lost his footing there. Quick little pass to Elliott. Texera. Elliott tried to go through a defender from Goffstown. I believe that's Brody Reeves. Hunter White back to there. Gavin picked up a pass, intercepted the pass. A quick little centering. And there is David DeSeal. Oh, DeLeese, I'm sorry. David DeLeese is the goalkeeper for Goffstown.
That was the same kind of way that the girls' game started, Jerry. right in the beginning of the game, we had a number of balls taken down the right wing just like that. And the next touch was similar to that. They were going right to the keeper.
Elliot Teixeira, quick pass to Gavin. Gavin tried to center it to Cole Deal. Just behind him and wasn't able to handle that ball. Just got away from him, and David DeLeese comes up with the quick pick.
Referee was right there, made no call, even though it could have been called a foul, but the goalkeeper had the ball in his hand, so it was to his benefit not to have that call made and let the goalkeeper pick it up and play it. Another offsides.
Harrison Bond just got called for a foul, a push from behind on Colin Johnson. Eli Capello is going to take this direct. Tried to connect with Tulin.
Ooh.
Gavin with the right footer, one-timer, and the ball just goes way wide left.
Now, you don't see a missed kick like that very often from
Gavin.
from Bedford or boys or girls teams. They're pretty highly skilled. Yet to be able to say anything about how Goffstown is playing.
Griffin Milton. To Cole Deal. To Gavin. Oh, Gavin with a little fake. And nice finish by Gavin Diaz.
We have a goal. Jerry, are you up for it?
I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait.
I skipped the first one that the girls scored. The second one, I had to do it. That's when you were here in the booth.
Oh.
I saw you, and I couldn't help it.
I think I'm going to wait to see how this game evolves, because I could be screaming all afternoon. I don't want to be doing that. So Gavin Diaz with the first goal of the game.
Call that 4 minutes in.
Elliot Teixeira to Gavin Diaz. Gavin Diaz looking. I think he tried to put a nice angle on that one. It's just too far for Jack Dooling to get to it. He was looking for that angle to the corner.
And we used that expression angles quite a few times in the girls' game.
On the girls' game?
Yeah, there were some times when the ball was played straight up the field, and like 9 out of 10 times it would go right to the opponent. The angled balls, exact opposite. 9 out of 10 times the team that made the pass controlled it.
Gavin Diaz.
Nice play on by the official.
Looking around, taking his time, very composed. Nice little dish to Jack Doolin. Over to Elliot Teixeira. Elliot Teixeira took a shot and right over the crossbar.
He sure got a lot into that one.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously it was a shot, but you watching at home, not a save. And the replay mechanism is not hooked up today, unfortunately, for us. But you can do it at home.
Goffstown Grizzlies on the attack. Play broken up. Pass by Tavis Wallace.
Kept in, amazingly.
I believe that's Donnie Jordan playing on the far side of the field for, oh no, that's Austin Moran. He's playing wing. Number 11 for the Grizzlies.
These jerseys versus our black one. Black and red ones are a little bit easier for me to see the numbers on, Jerry, but not enough for me to identify people other than someone like Gavin. His red hair.
That was Ethan Benjamin, who was the pass to him was behind him, so he tried to save it, but wasn't able to. Goffstown with the throw in. Davis Wallace to Cole Deal. Richie Black. Elliot Texera. Elliot Texera tried an angle to Jack Tulin on the far side of the field, or our near side.
Goffstown put together some good passes there, but
Here's
here we go again.
It's Gavin Diaz walking in. Nice finish.
Oh,
Nice finish.
sweet.
Gavin Diaz to Jack Tulin. Nice little combination there.
That was a beautiful goal.
Very
Absolutely.
unselfish play by Gavin Diaz. That
Perfect.
was very good.
I was commenting a number of times, maybe too much, that our girls team should be doing that type of pass, bringing it back towards the 18. Get such an easy opportunity to hit the ball, strike it nicely when it's coming towards you, rolling on the ground like Gavin Diaz just did. It was absolutely perfect.
Yeah, he was lurking on that. He was onside, lurking when Cole Deal just gave him a quick pass. We have
And
our first
finished
substitution.
Hard to miss from that close to the net.
Chris Luders is in for Jack Tulin. And also we have Preston Quinones came in for Griffin Middleton. And I think I saw Cole Deal go out as well. Throwing by Goffstown, who wasn't able to handle it. It's a bit of a loose ball right now. And the ball goes out of bounds. It will be Bulldogs ball. Long throw to Gavin, trying to connect with him. The ball was over his head, but Goffstown just didn't waste any time and kicked the ball out of bounds.
The girls' match prior to this one, the second goal, the assist was Charlie Zink's little sister. We thought up here in the booth that she may have had the goal, but
oh yeah,
she had an assist though. Something special on a special day.
Elliot Texera just got called for a handball, an accidental handball. Here comes Goffstown on the attack. Elliot broke up that play.
Stolen immediately.
To Gavin. Gavin, long lead to Elliot, but...
Did that go between his legs, or was that my imagination? I'd have to see on replay myself to confirm it, but it looked like he actually threaded the needle through the 5-hole.
Richie Black tried to head that ball the other way, but unfortunately, I think the sun probably affected his vision, and the ball went out of bounds. Hunter White. Here comes Elliott, and after breaking up that play, he's still carrying the ball.
Nice square pass to the left side.
I think that's Grenier. Grayson Grenier came in for Cole Deal. That's who substituted Cole. Elon Kaplow tried to clear the ball, but it just couldn't get a hold of a good shot on that. Hunter White on the attack. Elliott broke up the play. Richie Black. Grayson Grenier. Looking for Gavin. Gavin with a quick turn. He's still... over to Preston Quinones. Tavis Wallace back to Gavin. Gavin Diaz to Elliot Texera. To Grayson Grenier. Ooh, I think nope, that was not a foul. It was all ball. Preston Quinones was there to pick up the ball.
Oh, missed kick on that.
Yeah,
that was
Grayson
strange.
Grenier just couldn't get in. think he was off balance. David DeLeese, the goalkeeper for Goffstown, looks like he's going to get a lot of action today. Hunter White for Goffstown, trying to set up the play. It's Elliot.
Is that Texera again? Yeah.
Elliot Teixeira.
Teixeira.
And Jordan Fisk. Those two will be, I think those two will probably be going head-to-head all day today. Austin Moran on the far right. Broken up by Richie Black. And Grayson Grenier, who's playing left wing, won that ball, but the ball was kicked out of bounds by Goffstown. Elon Kaplow looking up. I think he was probably trying to connect with Grayson Grenier, who's putting on the pressure and forced Goffstown to kick it out of bounds. Richie Black with a throw-in to Grayson Grenier, again on the far left wing.
Played for the corner, looked like to me. I don't know.
I think he tried to
That was nice.
get the ball through his leg, the defender's legs there. That didn't work.
Interesting that we're a fairly young team. We only have 5 seniors. Goffstown, interestingly, none.
No seniors.
There's no seniors on the team, not just on the field, but not on the team.
Colin Johnson with the...
We're going to have a short corner. Look at this.
Oh, no, that's Elliot Teixeira with a corner. No, that was Colin Johnson, yes.
I had mentioned that the last game, that I've not seen a short corner by any team yet this year. That was the first one. Wondered why not.
Oh, really?
I think both the boys, Bedford boys and the Bedford girls, have the skill level to be able to do it and make it work.
Oh, nice little touch by
He's
Elliot
onside.
Teixeira. Yep.
He's on.
Nice pass from...
Oh.
Oh, Gavin had a nice break there.
Goffstown keeper came up with
David
a
DeLeese came up with a big save there.
huge, nice save.
Very big save for him.
Teixeira really, really played that nicely. The 2 opportunities he had, and wow.
I believe that's Gavin Diaz going to take this corner kick. Yes.
It's a nice position. Ooh. Goffstown defender
Elon Kaplow
got to
trying
that
to keep
first.
the ball in play. Preston Canonis with a shot on goal.
This is
Just over the crossbar. He took that shot probably about 20 yards out. 20 yards out. Almost placed it in the perfect spot.
if I were to guess, I think we're about 10-2 in shots, but I'm not positive. I'm not actually keeping count. That's much too difficult for me.
David Lelise. Grayson Grenier is there. Gavin. Ball. Pass blocked. Austin Moran from Goffstown. Beats Richie Black.
Moran just made a nice pass and another one.
Harrison Vaughn. And play broken up by Eli. Throw in for Goffstown. Shot on goal. I think that's probably the first shot on goal. That was by Austin White. Hunter White. That will
Got a
be
free kick.
Yep. Oh, it's a free kick.
Yep. Yeah, basically a minor charge.
Cole Osborne with the kick.
Not a 5-minute major penalty, just a 2-minute minor.
Hockey season is just lurking around the corner.
Well, I'm catching on to part of Lauren Fox, who's also a commentator up here, and he brings in every single sport he possibly can, analogies. It's amazing. And I learned today something I did not know, that he actually was a professional sportscaster for a number of years out in Kansas City. Paid to do this on a regular basis. No wonder he's pretty darn good. Impresses me.
Hante G just came in for Chris Luters for right wing. And looks like
Ooh,
Coach Pepper is doing some substitutions early on. This is Hante G.
nice ball control there.
Very
Beautiful.
well composed.
But he hit that towards the player. If he put it back a little bit or into space in front of him, either way would have been better. But right to the player. Goffstown was marking that our forward very tightly and was able to get to it.
Elon Caplow, Ethan Benjamin. He tried a long pass to Hante G, and I think that ball.
We have a foul. Obstruction. Good call, ref.
Wow, you don't see those called very often.
No, but it was really clear. He changed his, the Goffstown player totally changed his running direction to move in the way of the Bedford player that had an opportunity to get to the ball. Short one, but in the middle. And did you see who?
I didn't. It was so crowded in there.
And I've got the window that's broken in front of me, and very difficult to see through it. Looked like it could have come off the defender, actually.
Ethan Benjamin. Ethan Benjamin earlier was playing on the center back. Now he's in midfield. There's Hante G. Tried to connect with Gavin Diaz. Richie Black was substituted by Jack Wilkins on left back. And it looks like Coach Pepper might have switched the formation from 4 in the back to 3 in the back. This is Richie Black right here, who is now he was playing left wing, now he's playing center back. Preston Quinones with a shot. I think he was looking for Hante on the far right, but David Belize is there.
I think that defensive move that you just pointed out was done very early in the girls' preseason game as well.
Gavin Diaz looking.
Nice touch. He's on sides.
For Hante.
Should be able to keep it in. Right in the corner. I like this one. Serves it in.
Pass.
No one there. No one there.
I believe that's Grayson.
Grayson had to run out to get it instead of running towards it. He needed somebody wider on that ball.
And we got another substitution from Bedford and Goffstown.
And let me shout out real quick here during this change to some of the sponsors that are making this fundraiser in memory of Charlie Zink possible. Gourmet Gift Baskets, 1750 Tap House, Dunkin' Donuts, The Puritan, Bedford Ware, The Inside Scoop, Chiropractic Associates, Spectrum Marketing Companies, and Tucker's. Foul is called right outside the box.
That was Tavis Wallace who took a strong move to. He saw a lane there. Well done by him. Good vision. So Gavin is setting up to take an indirect over to Tavis with the centering pass.
Keeper had to punch that ball or flick it from his left to right, clearing it out part way. Punch would have been better.
Gavin instead of asking for 10 yards, Gavin played it very quickly while the defense was maybe sleeping, but caught him off guard a little bit, but they recovered quickly.
Yeah, I absolutely noticed that because I was thinking the official doesn't look like he's directing that line to get back further, the Goffstown players encroaching. But great play by Bedford, very smart.
Quick heads
because
up.
It created space where there would have been defenders had they been moved back. No foul on that. Is clean tackle for the ball.
Jack Wilkins with a clearing. Broke up that play as soon as Goffstown started the counter-attack. Griffin Middleton. Preston Quinones. Oh, miscommunication there. Ethan Benjamin was looking for Gavin, and I think Gavin stopped because he didn't want to get caught offsides.
Offsides, exactly.
Griffin Middleton with a header. Gavin Diaz, we have a bit of a loose ball here. Nobody's got control of the ball. Jack Bates.
That'll be a foul against Bedford. Hold, tug, grab, whistle.
Cole Osborne to take this kick.
Nice
That's
strike.
a one-timer. Very nice.
Well, he looks tall.
That's Luca DeMarco.
Luca DeMarco from Roma, Italy. He put a lot on that shot.
Donnie Jordan with a throw-in. Davis Wallace. Davin Philippe. Austin Moran. Jack Wilkins. And Richie Black. Just kicks it out of bounds, breaking up that pass to what was looking like a pass to Austin Moran.
I've heard you say Davis Wallace a couple times.
Tavis.
Davis?
Tavis.
Tavis.
Mhm.
I'm thinking Davis. It makes me think of the movie White Christmas, Irving Berlin.
Ah,
Davis and Wallace. The two leads there, the two performers.
We gotta-
My wife's favorite movie.
oh yeah.
Tavis.
That season's coming around, the movies. Christmas, holidays.
And the holidays,
Yes. It's a Wonderful Life. It's one of my favorites. Cleared by
Nice back
Eli
pass.
Kaplow. We now have a freshman that was brought up from JV. His name is Ali Gersa. He is he's a striker. He is a fast player. He's like a cheetah.
What number is he?
Number
Jerry?
24.
24. Okay. When I can find the 24.
Oh, it looks like 28. I'm sorry. So he came in for Gavin Diaz. It's quite a rotation on the substitutions right now. I think we probably had about over a dozen subs already for Bedford, which is,
Uncommon?
yep.
Fill in the blank.
I think the coaches are trying different things here. This is a perfect opportunity to get try out different players, different positions, and starting with Ali, who is the freshman. This is Hante G
Nice to keep that in.
and Jake Bates. Nice job on that.
Play
Elliot
on.
Teixeira with the pass over to Ethan Benjamin.
Oh, quick feet.
Good hustle by Ethan Benjamin because that ball was a little bit fast on him. Is that Zachary Gunen?
Oh, sorry. We just had a foul up here in the booth. I think I could have been called for charging. Sorry, Jerry.
Griffin Middleton. Oh, looking for a lead. Play broken up by, I think that's Donnie Jordan back there. Elliot Teixeira to Ali. Back to Elliot Teixeira. And there's quite a battle there.
After
it's going to be a goal kick.
yeah, after all that effort, It's a goal kick off of that, but Elliot Teixeira was looking really good with that ball. Ball control against a Goffstown defender. Some of the other sponsors real quick. Got St. Anselm College, Shorty's, Bedford Village Inn, Vashon Dentistry. We've also chipped in to put some nice raffle baskets together.
I bought a few of those raffles. I'm looking forward to collecting on them. My prizes.
The Friendly Toast,
Ali.
part of our Main Street, the new
Ali on Pursuit.
area of town.
That's Jacob Bilecki.
I think Jacob was looking for a whistle on that. It looked like he was, when he went down, he was looking right at the official.
You know, my habit is to call him Jacob, but his name is pronounced Jakob.
Jakob.
Jakob Bilecki. He came in for Grayson Grenier. There's Ali.
Another goal kick. Some more names. Let me shout out to Manchester Country Club, Millennium Running, Salon at Noir, Press Cafe, Gear Up, Bedford Pizza Bella. With a slew more coming. The support for this fundraiser is just absolutely amazing. A tragic situation. Combination of I'm not sure it was undiagnosed condition that Charlie had, and then the impact in some way, shape, or form on the rope swing. June 20th, 2021. Took his life.
Jock Wilkins. Tried to connect with Jakob Bilecki. Ball went out of bounds. Here comes Ali. Ali to Ethan Benjamin. Ethan Benjamin still going. Oh. He saved that ball. Yeah, that ball just about took off on him.
Corner. Another corner for Bedford. And with a substitute coming in for Bedford, name off the rest of these sponsors. Give them some credit. Bon, Whole Foods, Wicked Good Butcher, Humble Warrior, Purple Finch, River Road Tavern, McDonald's, Rigatoni's, Preference Styling, A La Page, and Frederick's Pastries.
Corner kick by Elliot Teixeira, and Griffin Middleton was there to take a shot on goal, which the shot obviously went over the crossbar, but he had a good eye. Great opportunity there.
And on Teixeira's corner, the goalkeeper couldn't catch it, had to decide to make the decision and punched it out nicely. Could have been one of those uncommon kicks on a corner that go into the goal. I did it once.
Goffstown on the attack, it started off by playing it from the back, which is a different approach than what we've been doing earlier. Earlier they were just punting the ball. David DeLeese was just punting the ball. Now they're building the attack from the back. Fortunately, the play was broken up by Bedford. Jack Wilkins, who's back in.
We've got 5 players, Jerry. Now actually 6 within about a 20-yard circle. That's odd to me.
Yeah, we'll see. But now this is I'd like to see like one touches within tight spaces.
The entire middle of the field between the 2 touch lines. There's only one player, and that's a Goffstown defender.
Jack Wilkins, long pass to Jakob Bilecki, and I think Brody Reese was not going to have any of it. He kicked it out of bounds. Griffin Middleton with a long pass across the field over to Jack Tulin. Jack Tulin's working on the corner center in it. The ball went wide. Jack Wilkins is there. Griff Middleton getting control of it. Back to Jack Wilkins and back to Griffin Middleton. Jakob Bilecki. Play broken up by Goffstown, and the ball went out of bounds on Jakob Bilecki. So it will be a Goffstown throw-in.
8 minutes to go. The game's kind of gone fairly quickly.
Yes, a lot of going on here. Between the substitutions, the back and forth. Lots of good passing. Pressure by Bedford. Everyone's taking part of the pressure here. Ali, Jakob, Bilecki, Elliott, Colin Johnson. Everybody's just putting on pressure on the offensive side. Loose ball, almost picked up by Ali. Chris Luters. Play broken up by Eli Kaplow. Here comes Colin Johnson. Long angled pass to Jack Tulin, and Dave Lalise is there for Goffstown.
Nice play by the keeper again to come out that far.
Yes.
Excellent timing. Had some faith in his defender as well to do that.
What is this? Jake Bates, number 4 for Goffstown, was playing on the left wing earlier. Now he's, I believe, on the far side playing midfield. Elliot Teixeira handling the ball, looking around for Jakob Bilecki. Back to Wilkins. Good decision there to spread the field. They play back to Elon Kaplow. Elon Kaplow's... Whoa, nice push there. Jack Wilkinson also playing left center back with Eli Kaplow.
A little physicality, but not, seems to be even. It's fair. It's back. Both teams are.
I believe that's Jack Nessie Williams playing left back now. Eli tried to connect with Colin Johnson. Jack Nessie Williams. Griffin Middleton playing it back to Jack Wilkins. A little support back and forth with Elliot Teixeira on the midfield.
Nice.
Nice little touch over to Colin Johnson. Colin Johnson with a nice pass. I think he tried to connect with Jack Doolin, but David Lalise is there again.
If he put that out a little bit wider, the keeper might not have been able even to come out.
There we go, Elliot.
Just directly at him.
Elliot. And who's this? Boris. Is that Boris? No. That's Austin Moran. Colin Johnson. Bedford on the attack again. Jack Doolin looking around. Elliot, one-timer to Ali. Elliot Teixeira chasing that ball. Was not able to get there. It was too fast for him. Colin Johnson. Back to Jack Doolin to Elliot Teixeira. Elliot Teixeira with the pass. Oh, he tried. I think David Lalise got a hold of that, right?
Oh, he did. He did. Yep. That looked like it could have had the far upright in line with that shot. It was a nice save.
Jakob Bilecki. I think that's Colin Johnson who was controlling that ball, but was kicked out. Play broken up. This time it went out on the Bulldogs, so it will be a Goffstown throw-in. Ali is being substituted by Gavin Diaz.
He had a good amount of time in there.
Yeah, yeah. Certainly a way to get your boot broken in.
Coach
Your
talking
boots
to him.
Yeah, get your boots broken in the varsity game. That's Borson. He's a freshman. Boris Romanovic. Jack Tulin with a little bit of rainbow to get past the defender. Well done. Well defended by Trevor Spotford. Jack Wilkins. Griffin Middleton. Colin Johnson.
Nice.
Tried to connect with Cole Dio, but it's just a little off. Jack Tulin. And I think that is a foul. No. No call. Someone didn't like that no call.
Now you can, from up here in the booth, we can hear quite a few supporters for both teams.
Jack Tulin to Jack Wilkins.
Jack does sound like he has his own little fan club down here someplace.
Mm-hmm. Preston Quinones to Jack Kessie Williams.
And I'm going to put a footnote in right here that this is by far the largest crowd that we've had this entire season for a boys or girls soccer game. The girls' game was very well attended as well, and obviously part of this, I'm sure, is due to the fundraiser. The Charlie's team efforts.
Griffin Middleton to Colin Johnson. Jack Tulin. Just outside the box is Colin Johnson waiting.
And
here's a nice pass.
Offsides, unfortunately.
Nice little scoop over to Cole Deal, whose header went out of bounds just wide, but he got called offside.
Yeah, the ref was in perfect position to see it, and it looked for me, it actually was pretty easy because with these lines on the field, you can kind of tell sometimes. When the ball was touched, he was clearly off.
It goes on to White. Eli Kaplo. Tried to hit it. Oh, boy.
Ref.
That might not
Excuse
be
me.
good. I think
A little delay there on the...
Donnie Osborne and Jack Tulin went for a header. I think Donnie Osborne just hit him in the nose with the header.
Nose or eye. I think there might be a sub coming in for him, possible. I'm not sure whether they're trying there now. Nope.
He's good. That could have been kind of scary moment. Eli Kaplo, long kick. I think he was looking for Cole Deal. Trevor Spofford.
Played nicely,
Was
but just
not
a
able to-
little too quick.
Yeah, he was not able to connect to Donnie Jordan.
A little too much speed on that one.
I think we got another sub, and I think Jack will go out for a break. Maybe just have a look at him.
Good move.
In comes in Hante G.
I would often take a player out in high school. Upper levels would be different, but in high school, with unlimited substitutions, why not take him out? Because the last thing you want to do is have a player that then retaliates if he gets, he's hearing people cheer him on from the stands. And
Maybe just the emotions can throw him off as well.
Yep.
Nice win. Nice job by using his body, Hante J there. Fortunately, he wasn't able to get that ball and win it. Eli Kaplo.
Here comes the
Hunter
end of the
White
half.
again.
2-0.
Not bad.
End of the first half.
Great team effort so far by Bedford. I think that Goffstown is probably still trying to work out the jitters.
Do you recall who got the Bedford goals there, Jerry?
The first one was scored by Gavin Diaz with a nice break.
That's right, yep,
I believe that was a nice pass from Elliott. The second one, was Jack Tulin, and that was a pass from Gavin Diaz, who had a nice little break. And he could have taken a shot, but unselfishly passed
That's
it
right.
over to
Yes.
Jack Tulin, who was pretty much on the weak side.
Who
Speaking of
finished.
weak sides, I went to see the Manchester Memorial game versus the Manchester Central game the other day. And 0-0 in the first half. And in the second half, within the 8 minutes, Manchester Central scored 3 goals, all from the weak side.
Wow. And
So
with that, we're going to take a little break. We've got 8.5 minutes to go, roughly, before the second half will start up. And we will be back. And keep in mind that while you've got advantages there at home, the comfort and whatnot, it's always good to come out and watch these games live, support Bedford. And the support today, just outstanding. The number of people, and the number of people especially wearing pink for Zinc, outstanding.
perfect day to be out.
Beautiful day.
There's no need to blow the leaves.
No.
Break the leaves. Not yet,
Not yet.
anyways, right?
Yeah.
The wind stopped blowing, so we're good.
Thanks, everybody.
Enjoy the day.
We'll be back.
We're about to start the second half. Gavin Diaz to Griffin Middleton. Back to Colin Johnson. Tavis Wallace playing the right wing. I think it was a quick pass to Jack Tulin, who was not able to control the ball. So now Goffstown with a throw-in. He's trying to build an attack. Cole Deal almost intercepted that switch of the field. Here we are. We have Dylan Jalbert.
A little different.
Cole Osborne tried to connect with Jake Bates. Play broken up by Bedford.
A little different now that it was clearly with the sun going down. The Goffstown keeper has got the sun right in his eyes.
Yes, he does. Cole Deal putting pressure on there.
I have absolutely no idea how the coin toss went, but I wonder if that was a stratagem, if Bedford won the toss.
This is Jake Bates. To Harrison Vaughn. Still working on that ball. Jack Tulin intercepted that, broke that play over to Gavin Diaz. Tried to connect with a long lead to Cole Deal, but the play was broken up. Here we are with Boris Romanovic. Jack Bates tried to connect with his wing, but he was not anywhere near it. So it is now Jake Harding playing goalkeeper for the Bedford Bulldogs.
Here's something else that we haven't seen that often. The keeper throwing the ball, and that was a nice arm.
To Griffin, no. Tavis Wallace, Jack Tulin. Play broken up by Goffstown. It's hard for me to see who broke up that play. And Ethan Benjamin cleared the ball, trying to connect with Gavin Diaz. Gavin Diaz got it back from Jack Tulin. Gavin to Jack Tulin. A centering pass, and David DeLees is there. Cole Deal was lurking right around the goalkeeper box for that centering pass, but it was broken up. Griffin. Elaine Kaplan clearing to Cole Deal. Brody Reeves. Colin Johnson. Elliot Teixeira. Griffin Middleton. Jack Tulin. Gavin Diaz. Long ball down the line from Jack Tulin to Cole Deal, and Cole Deal with a one-timer was stopped by David DeLees.
DeLees has had good positioning continually, whether it's in the goal mouth or the way he's coming out.
Being in the right spot, correct, yeah.
Making it look easy.
Ethan Benjamin, Colin Johnson, Jack Tulin looking for Gavin Diaz. He connected with him. Right back to, this time, Tavis Wallace on the run on the wing. Elliot Teixeira trying to make, yeah, he tried.
Yes.
I think he tried to split those two defenders.
Nutmeg.
Yeah, he was looking for a
Nutmeg.
pass
That's
over
what
to
I was trying to
Tavis
think of
Wallace.
earlier when I said 5-hole and stuff.
Yep.
Nutmeg. That's what it's called. Soccer.
Tavis Wallace is now going to take this corner kick. Long ball over to the weak side. Nobody there. Elin Kaplow chasing the ball down.
Now, we didn't have anybody wide to come in again. That's
Hunter White.
something I'd like to see would
Call
have a
Osborne.
player hanging wide. Advantage is not only to pick up that kind of a long cross, but also a misplayed ball defensively.
Harrison Vaughn tried to save that long ball, but it just went out of bounds. So we have Richie Black taking the throw in to Cole Deal. Cole Deal back to Richie Black. Longer pass to Gavin Diaz, who was not able to connect with them. Richie Black header goes out of bounds. And we'll have Boris Romanovic with a throw in for the Grizzlies. Boris looking for an open man. Here we got it.
Clock stopped. And a card is coming out.
I think
We got a caution to one of the Goffstown players.
I think Harrison Bond is going to get called on a foul on Elliot Teixeira.
Elliott looks okay.
Yep.
Thank goodness.
We're looking at Eli Kaplow, who's going to take this kick.
And in Scholastic Soccer, the carded player must leave the field and gets a substitute.
Oh, he did get
For
a card?
Yes, he did. Yep,
Oh.
he got a yellow. Bright yellow. It was a bright yellow card. Like it was battery operated. That stopped the clock. So adding about a minute or so on here.
Elin Kaplow with a long kick. Nobody there from Bedford. However, as Goffstown tried to clear it, Richie ended up getting the ball. We're doing some loose ball back and forth here. Elin Kaplow trying to clear the ball. Tavis Wallace to Tulin, to Jack Tulin.
Nice
Jack
challenge.
Tulin to Gavin Diaz. Gavin Diaz looking around.
Clearly
Well-
wants a left wing over here to
Yeah, he was looking for
Show up.
one of his wings. Goal deal on the chase.
Couldn't get there.
Unfortunately, couldn't get there.
Now, Richie Black was surprising. I don't know why he wasn't further downfield on that. I would have expected him to
Yeah.
move further, a little deeper.
We're going to have another corner kick in this second corner kick in this second half by Tavis Wallace. Let's see what the outcome of this corner kick is.
Notice where number 2 is Richie Black. That
That was Ethan Benjamin with a one-timer.
field goal is no good. It hit the upright, bounced to the right.
I think he was trying to cut that in, but didn't work out that way.
Nope.
Miss wide right. And once again, we have another corner kick by David DeLeese. Elliot Teixeira intercepted that goal kick. Gavin, the Cole Deal. Bit of a loose ball. Griffin Middleton to Elliot. Oh, very sweet pass. Right to Jack Tulin, who was in the box, onside. I don't think he was offside, right?
Nope.
Nope.
Nope. It was good. It was close, but it was
It
good.
was very nice vision there.
DeLeese again,
DeLeese, yeah.
right position. I thought from this angle it looked like he may have played it out. It would have been a corner, but official's right there.
Corner kick. And I think after that loose ball, it went out on Goffstown, on the Grizzlies. So it was a throw-in for Bedford and another throw-in for Bedford, continuing their attack.
And again,
Gavin Diaz is being covered by Cole Osborne right now on the far right. Now into the goal box. Griffin to Elliott. Gavin. Gavin shot on goal. Oh, just to the right of the right post. Just missed it. He was looking for the short side.
And the keeper was on the post again. There, if it had been directed towards the goalie, Mr. DeLise may have made another nice save.
Griffin Middleton substituted by Preston Quinones on midfield. We have a, here we go. Goffstown Grizzly building an attack from the back. No punts this time. Fortunately, the pass was broken up by Tavis Wallace. Jack Tulin.
Nice.
Jake Bates. He's everywhere for Goffstown. Gavin Diaz on the chase with Brody Reeves covering him. The ball went out on Gavin, so it's going to be a Grizzly throw-in.
Gavin did not agree with that, however. He was indicating to the referee that he'd gone off his opponent.
He's going to go out to be a debater.
Could be a fine one.
I think all the 16-year-olds are debaters these days.
They tend to be. And I have not seen seen very, very few cards come out.
Yes, that's correct. Oh, nice through ball over to Austin Moran.
2-on-1. Still 2-on-1.
Austin Moran shots on goal and just wide right.
The goal kick. Oh, no, I'm sorry. I wasn't sure if he touched that, and the referee, it almost looked like he was looking back for his
that was
the trail official to help him make that call.
Oh, I think we have the play. I think Jake Harding got a hand on that ball, so it's going to be a corner kick. So that was a nice combination. Nice lead pass to Austin Moran. And then Austin and Harrison Bond worked together on that one.
And the Bedford defender did the best he could, the 1-on-2 there.
Richie Black.
Right in between the two of them.
Yep. He closed every lane for another pass. His corner kick.
Goal kick coming up.
It over the crossbar. That header was by Brody Reeves. And Bedford building an attack from the back. Nice to see that. There's Davis Wallace. Long ball to Cole Dio with a... Oh, no, that's Gavin. Richie Black. Jack Tulin on the far side. To Gavin. Wasn't able to connect. Play broken up by Brody Reeves. Yeah, I think we have a foul here.
I believe so. I didn't think the ball was out of bounds.
Yeah, Jack Tulin, I think, got called
Two
for a
players
foul there.
They're tangled on much too far away for us to be able to actually make that call, but official was right there, so we'll give him
Long
credit.
kick. Davis.
Oh,
boy! Another dangerous header.
That reminded me of a football.
Jack Tulin to Gavin Diaz. Gavin Diaz to the corner to Jack Tulin. Jack Tulin being covered by Reeves. Brody Reeves.
Looking for, I think that would be Texera. Is that Texera who was?
He had Grayson in the weak side. He had Gavin in the middle, and then trailing Gavin was Elliot Teixeira. We got Jack Tulin taking this corner kick. I think they kind of read the play there. It looks like they were going to do a short kick. Jack Tulin. Ball cleared by Harrison Vaughn.
Wow.
Tavis Wallace tried to keep it in. Cleared by the Grizzlies. Jack Tulin. Pass
Nice.
from Eli Kaplow. Again, Jack Tulin on the wing. Threatening.
Well played by
Elliot
the
Teixeira.
Goffstown defender. And I think that was a push on
Elliot Teixeira, I
Elliot
think.
Teixeira.
If I can't get there first, I'll make you pay for it.
And you naturally, when you're going to contact somebody, what do? You want to brace yourself a little bit, put your hands out to protect yourself, cushion the blow, and I think that's all he did. Today it was a foul. Tomorrow,
Elliot
a
Teixeira.
different referee, maybe not.
Yep. To Gavin. Preston Canonis. Looking over to Richie Black. Pass intercepted. It's got Grayson Grenier.
Bedford, no.
Thrown in by the Grizzlies. Richie Black. Kind of a loose ball back and forth. No one really controlling it in this session. In this sequence.
Still have more than half of this second half to play. We got 25 minutes left.
A couple substitutions.
Anything
for the
could
Grizzlies.
happen.
Yeah.
2-0.
Yeah. It is a terrific day for soccer, though. It's Grayson Grenier here. Covered by Hunter White. Hunter still with the ball.
Richie Black. So seldom that I can come up with a player's name quickly like that, Jeremy. I'm not trying to take over the play-by-play.
Oh,
Trust me, no way I could do it.
David Lees with a goal kick.
That was a good 45-yard punt.
At least. Richie Black on the back. Back to Eli Kaplow, who clears it. Gavin Diaz is about the 40-yard line. Elliot Teixeira with a long ball to Jack Tulin.
Just a little too far out ahead.
Far.
A little too hard.
Not enough of an angle to it.
Jerry, you said that 45-yard punt was long. Actually, in the girls' game, previous to that, both keepers had a couple that went virtually 50, 55 yards. They looked really good. Both keepers played very, very well. Whoa.
Oh,
I think the referee just missed
Jake
that.
Bates got away with a foul there, a trip. A centering pass, no one there, but they do have Donnie Jordan in the far left, the left side. Ball cleared by Preston Quinones. Bit of a loose ball. No one taking real control of it, but here we go. Goffstown with a shot on goal. Nice save by Jake Harding. That was going on goal. That was on target.
That was there, right on the left upright, and he was positioned very well and deflected it out.
So we have another corner kick by the Goffstown Grizzlies. A header.
Whoa, that looked dangerous. As soon as I could see there was going to be a Goffstown player that was in position there. He wasn't marked very tightly, so he was able to get up and head it nicely.
Brody Reeves again with another header. Kind of repeat what he did in the last corner kick. Here comes Jack Tulin for the Bedford Bulldogs. On the far right.
Slows it down, speeds it up, slows it down.
Gives him a little hiccup. Stop and go. Maybe throw him off balance. Well done. The centering pass, unfortunately, went out of bounds on the end line. So we're going to have another goal kick by David DeLeese.
Some substitutes. And players moving around the field to different positions, it looked like.
A header by Luca DeMarco on the midfield. Ball's still loose. There you go. The ball was finally brought down under control. This is Grayson Grenier looking for Gavin Diaz. Ball cleared by Brody Reeves. Colin Johnson all over. Davis. No, that's Colin Johnson with a kick. He tried to connect with Gavin Diaz. Unfortunately, wasn't able to.
Bedford's generally consistently marking or playing the Goffstown opponent closer than the Goffstown players are, which is putting a lot of pressure on them. And then followed up by these consistently nice passes.
And this is Jacob Lecky to Elliott, to Gavin.
Offsides, maybe?
Beautiful
No.
pass. No. Nice angle to Jack Tulin. Jack Tulin back to Gavin. To Elliott Teixeira. Elliott Teixeira on shot. What a shot. Very nice. But I think somebody got called offside.
You are right.
I think it's Grayson Grenier got called offside. But I will say, though, it was a beautiful shot.
And I believe our player, possibly the captain, is going over to him with the question that it may have been offsides, but if he's not involved in the play, it could have been a goal. So this is a time I really wish we had replay, Andrew. Can you do any magic? Not live, I know. I'm just wishing that, to me, would have had to see it on replay.
Yeah, it was a very nice sequence there of passes between three players in that short area, the small area.
If any of our attackers were interfering,
that's Jack Bilecki.
Good call by the referee on this side, I believe. Putting it down on the field versus a throw. No, he's giving him a throw. It was a clear grab of the jersey, that's for sure, by the Goffstown player. But on that offsides, Jerry, unless that attacker's literally interfering with a keeper or a defender, the fact he's in an offside position, ball doesn't contact him. A shot like that from outside.
That's a good point. That is true.
And I, from here, it looked to me to be a goal. That's why I got excited. And you picked up quickly on the arm up in the air, not pointing at the midfield.
Yep. There's Elliott Teixeira. Quick pass to Gavin Diaz.
It's getting a little chippy.
Yeah, it is. On the ankles.
And both ways, I think. It's not just one way.
Oh, Austin Moore stole the ball from Elliott. Elliott back.
That was a trip. I didn't see the referee call for a play on. I think he was delaying the call. That's weird. Oops. That's the ball. That's good. That's a trip.
That's Jake Bates. He may not look like the biggest guy out there, but he's making a big contribution today for Goffstown. Elliott to Colin Johnson. Colin Johnson, I think that's Tavis Wallace looking for Jack. Jack is causing all kinds of problems on the wing for Goffstown today. There he goes, Jack again. Jack looking to connect with Grayson Grenier, but unfortunately David DeLeese is there once again to spoil that sequence. Ritchie with a header. Elliott Teixeira. Colin Johnson's got plenty of time, looking wide to Tavis Wallace. Tavis Wallace continues, he carries. Quick little short pass to Jack Tulin. Grayson Grenier looking around, back to Tavis. Tavis carrying to Jack Tulin. They're really working that corner right there. Ball centered, Richie Black with a shot on goal and just wide right.
Nice hit, nice passing, ball control all over out there for the Bulldogs.
David DeLeese with another goal kick coming up. And some substitution for Bedford. Cole Deal's coming in for Grayson Grenier. And I believe Richie Black went out. And we have Jack Nussie Williams playing left back now, number 25. Ethan Benjamin plays it back to Jack Harding. Jake, long kick to Jack Tulin. Jack Tulin, the defender, overplayed the ball, I think.
Yes.
Jack Tulin with the little Maradona moves over to Elliot Teixeira. Elliot Teixeira looking for Gavin Diaz in the corner and just a little off, a little too fast. Not enough an angle.
Elliot Teixeira had the right idea on that. Just unfortunately, just touched it a little teeny tiny bit too hard, and Gavin Diaz couldn't quite get there. Considering they've been running now for
what would you say the technical
65
stuff
minutes?
going on? How would you grade the technical work by Bedford Bulldogs today?
Give Bedford, after a couple of the changes that they've made, I'll give them an A.
Oh, good.
I like the way that they've changed to setting up a player wider on some of the corner kicks and whatnot. And they've been they're consistent.
Oh, he tried to clear it. Oh, no. Yeah, we got a corner kick.
Yeah. If it hadn't been for the base, it wouldn't have been. But it hit the base of the corner flag. And
that was Brody Reese who tried to clear it, but unfortunately went on the end line. So we're going to have a corner kick taken by Colin Johnson. Davis Wallace making a run. Ball's coming in. Cleared by Goffstown.
one of the few times
Grizzlies. This
we
is
didn't have a
Austin
defender
Morin.
there.
Austin Morin with a long lead to the far left. Austin Morin back to him. And the ball cleared by Ethan Benjamin.
And that Goffstown player rushed that kick, and
I think that's Luca DeMarco, who couldn't save that ball and it went out of bounds. Cole Deal in the pursuit. Gavin Diaz intercepted the pass. We have Jordan Fisk on Gavin, who broke up the play, and now we have a throw-in by Goffstown. I'm sorry, throw-in by Bedford. Ali's coming in for Cole Deal, so we have the freshman back on. Oh no, actually Cole Deal is going to go play striker, and Ali's going to be playing wing this time. Let's see when this settles. Elliot Teixeira with the ball. Elliot tried to take a shot from about 30 yards out, blocked by Grizzlies. I believe that was Cole Osborne who blocked that shot. And the ball picked up by David DeLeese, who just took a goal kick. Cole Deal in the wing. Switched with Gavin Diaz. Ali on pursuit. And David DeLeese is there to stop that attack.
although some people might say that that was too quick a shot, too far away, absolutely not. That's a great opportunity. If you think you have it, as a coach, I always would tell them, be confident. If you think you got the shot, take it.
We got a little bit of a sloppy play here on both sides. No one's really controlling the ball.
It's under 16 summer soccer game.
Preston Quinones coming in for Elliot Teixeira.
Summer soccer, under 16 girls. I coached the team for one season. At that age, those girls are not the easiest team to coach. Rather have boys at that age. But I told my daughter, I said, it looks to me like the goalkeeper stays up near the 18 an awful lot. I said, if you have a chance, and she was center midfielder, I said, take a shot from midfield. And beginning of the second half. She went out in the field, and she scored a goal from 50 yards away. Right in, it was a beautiful hit. I mean, you know, maybe a little lucky, but at that age to do it. But she did it. Oh my goodness!
Ali, our freshman, with a header
from Richie Black, I think.
No, that was Jakob Balecki.
Jakob. Oh my goodness, that was an absolutely beautiful goal.
Nice goal by Ali.
Oh. Redirected, the ball coming straight at him, pretty hard too. Touched it, just gave the right amount, the right temple, right part of his forehead area over there, and banged it into the net.
Yeah, nice finish.
Some balls hit with the foot don't go in that hard. Because it had so much on it, it kept that speed going. And if Ali has a little headache later tonight, I'm sure he won't mind. It'll be a good memory for him.
It was not a bullet. It was a nice lob over to into the box. And Ali just had to just give it a nice little touch.
Which he did.
All right, so we have a foul on Bedford, and it's a direct kick. Oh, Jake Harding. Oh, my goodness, he overran that ball, and Goffstown, I think it was Austin Moran. Yeah, Austin Moran had an opportunity to score, but the ball just hopped on him, and the ball went over the crossbar. That's a break.
Yeah, I think the bounce that it took away the opportunity for a clean hit.
Gavin Diaz.
Fouled.
Foul from behind.
You got 10 minutes left to play. Bedford now up. Scored a 3-0 after that header by Ali. On offsides.
Wow.
A lot of offsides, I think, today.
Yeah.
Maybe it's the position of the players, the way they're moving around. We've got the young freshman in there. First time up on the varsity.
Jakob. We're getting a little pushy back here.
Yeah. It's
Jakob. To Jack Nexie Williams.
Actually looked like the ref on the near side here started
Ethan
to
Benjamin.
bring his whistle up and put it back down.
Look at this. I was just going to say, Eli Caplow was looking for Ali.
Yeah, the keeper was outside the box. It drew him that far away to defend it against Ali running up there.
Hante G with the throw in and tried to connect, but Davis Wallace to Hante with the ball. I think he tried to go through two players, which probably is a no-no. Davis Wallace, quick little pass to Jack Tulin. Oh, interesting call there. Jack Tulin gets called for the foul, maybe the trip.
Trail official that time made the call from far away, but I think it's probably the right call.
That was oh, you got swing reached. Oh my goodness.
Is that same player that was down there last time? I can't see in the shadows and whatnot. I can't tell at all.
I'm having Andrew, what number do we have there on his shirt? He was oh, that's Harrison Bond. Yeah, I've said his name a couple times. It was difficult to see from here, though. There's there Harrison right there. Covered by Colin Johnson. Harrison Vaughn, the kick. There's Austin Moran. Oh, a centering pass by Austin Moran just was not able to connect with his teammate. That was Harrison Vaughn. Here comes Hante G on the right wing. A centering pass, trying to connect with Ali, but off the mark. I think Ali's going to get called for push from the back. Preston Quinones intercepted the pass. Playing it back to Colin Johnson, to Tavis Wallace, to Ali. No call there. It's probably good. Gavin Diaz to Ali.
Whistle blowing
and
here.
I think they're going to call. So I think the game, the play there with Gavin.
The officials not signaled a direction, which is
Gavin and Brody Reeves were
frustrating, but it is. The call was against Goffstown.
Yep, it was against Brody Reeves, but I think that was after the play. So there was still some chippy stuff going on.
They've had consistently encroachment by the Goffstown team there.
Oh, well played.
Bingo.
Miss Jack
Bingo.
Dillon walked right in.
That was
Colin Johnson
beautiful.
to Diaz.
Beautiful goal.
Gavin Diaz to Jack Tulin, who just was on the right wing. He's been causing all kinds of problems for the Grizzlies today.
What a great way to play a direct free kick instead of taking the hard foul.
I don't think that was a direct. I think it was an indirect. But
No. Either way, whatever the kick was, what I'm saying is that instead of kicking the ball towards the goal, the pass to the right to get around all the defenders is what you just saw at home. Play that on replay, and you'll see exactly what I'm talking about, how they work the ball around, in quote, the wall, the line of defenders, very, very nicely. And with the skill level that the Bedford boys have controlling those passes is just beautiful, beautiful, beautiful ball.
Grayson Grenier on the midfield, carrying, looking for Jakob Balecki.
Field on the clock has been stopped. We got 5 minutes to play.
Oh, that went pretty quick. Ali intercepted that ball to Grayson Grenier. He's on the attack to Preston Quinones. Preston Quinones tried for that same angle that Gavin just did a couple of seconds ago with Jack Tulin, but unfortunately Dave DeLeese was there. Or fortunately for him.
Yeah, and if that ball had been played a little bit further to our player's right, the goalkeeper is holding his head. I don't understand what happened.
Oh, yeah. It's like he got hit in the ear or something. David DeLeese looks like he's
you know what?
hurt.
The way that he landed when he made that save, I think he hit his head on the turf, which it is a little rough. I've had a few strawberries from this stuff, and it's nasty.
Well played defensively by Jack Wilkins. We got a couple of substitutions. We got Richie Black coming in and Griffin Middleton.
The Goffstown or the referee is not at least checking on the keeper. No surprising. It's pretty obvious.
It's out of sight, out of mind, I think. He doesn't see him. Good step by Preston Quinones to break up that pass. That's Davin Philippe. Cole Osborne. Just letting
I
the
think
ball
we have
play
a
over.
serious injury out there. If you take a look in the far corner to the left, Andrew, can you pick that up? The Bulldog is not looking too good right now.
Whereabouts? I don't see it. Oh,
bulldog.
the bulldog. Yeah, I was looking for a player.
It looks more like a
The big mascot. He's
like
been hurting all morning.
a shark right now or something.
That's Jack Wilkins just letting the ball run.
Andrew, if you haven't gotten a shot of the bulldog, please do it. Our fans are going to really be disappointed if they don't see that. Hopefully, it's nothing serious.
Ooh. Jack Dillon gets fouled. I believe he got fouled by Cole Osborne.
Got to say, there's probably been twice the whistles in this game today than I've seen in any game so far. This year. This high school season.
Here comes Harrison Vaughn. Long pass. Richie Black is there to intercept that. Oh, no call there.
Yep.
Bit of a
Could have been,
push.
should have been.
Yep. Davin Philippe.
All of that pass from
Cole
midfield
Osborne.
that went downfield didn't result in anything. It did not go straight to the keeper. It kept the keeper back in the net, giving us an opportunity that fortunately didn't turn into anything, but I like that wider pass.
Yep. Davin Philippe got
Lofted
just fouled by Griffin Middleton. So we got a direct kick coming.
Nice defense. Good hard play. Nice sportsmanship.
Yeah. Grayson Grenier got called for a foul there. This is Borns Runovic. Ball goes far left.
Nice solid kick, but certainly not creating a scoring advantage.
Here we go. That's short. Bedford plays the attack from the back.
If my timer's correct, we got about 30 seconds left, Jerry.
Chris Luters is now with a throw in. Over to Jack Wilkins. Hante. G. Oh,
And that's the game.
That's the whistle. And we have a final. 4-0 Bedford Bulldogs over the Grizzlies from Goffstown.
Right, Bedford's going to move ahead on up the standings with a 5-4 record, and their next match will be at Portsmouth when the girls are playing here at home on the 27th, Tuesday the 27th.
Very nice. Tuesday. That's terrific. Well, thank you very much to the BCTV folks and the team for allowing us to do the broadcast today.
Thanks for everybody that came out and supported. Of course, when I was talking about a great turnout here, Goffstown isn't an adjoining town, so it makes sense that we'd have a high turnout from them, but also everybody that came out to support Charlie's team. It was a wonderful day, beautiful day, and both teams played well. Bedford just was able to finish. More than anything else, I'd say was that the comparison was the shots that they got. They had quality shots.
Yep, there was a sound technical game today.
Take care, everyone, and we'll see you again.
Until next time.